Hi, I'm Elizabeth Ladner, and I'm going to share with you an example of a NoteShare notebook. This genetics notebook was created by Carolyn Ely, an 8th grade science teacher who teaches at Halldale Middle School, which is located in Farmingdale, Maine. One of the reasons that we use the notebook is because the notebook is a collection of learning experiences. At our school, we do not have a textbook to support our curriculum, so the NoteShare Notebook is used as a way to replace the textbook. Teachers are able to add and delete content to keep up with the current, forever-changing world of the science field. The notebook is easy to access at all times. The students can bring them home, and most importantly, they can't lose the notebook. Finally, students can download and upload documents to and from the NoteShare Notebook. The notebook isn't only student-friendly, but also teacher-friendly. The notebook's student-friendly in ways that it's self-paced. Students can work through the notebook at their own speed. It incorporates the use of technology, which is a real motivator for this video game age group of students. The notebook's able to appeal to different learning styles because you can import different types of documents, videos, auditory recordings, many different types of avenues. Students also have a checklist, and the checklist is usually appropriate for that learner, so they're working at their own level. The notebook is also teacher-friendly because it's a way to collect and organize learning activities. The checklists are able to be differentiated, so you can easily group your students without physically grouping them. Finally, activities and checklists can be used as the assessments. This is just an example of how the notebook's organized. The contents page holds all the learning topics. These are important to understanding the concepts of genetics. If you follow the star around Mendel, then you could see that in the Mendel page, there are many different types of learning activities. There's videos, questions, where they can read and answer questions. As mentioned before, the notebook is a great way to collect a variety of different learning experiences. You could put a website. The mating game is an interactive website. You could put something from Teacher's Domain, which is an excellent resource, has little video clips and interactive games. Finally, you can embed simply worksheets or lab instructions or lab manuals. The notebook is self-paced and differentiated. Carolyn usually supplies each student with a checklist, and this checklist helps guide students through the different learning activities. She differentiates these checklists so that students are working at their own ability and achievement level. One of the ways that I use the notebook is to collaborate. I have two different types of notebooks. I have a 7th Science swap, which is where I hold all my documents or worksheets that need to be completed. Students simply log on to this and download the documents onto their computer. Once they complete the documents, I share a different notebook. It's called the 7th Science Drop, and this is where students take their completed work and they drop it into the notebook. One of the real benefits to this is it's leading toward a paperless classroom. So as you can see, the notebook can be used in a variety of different ways for not only science, but for many other subjects. If you have any questions, please contact me at eladner@halldale.org. Thank you for watching.